Welcome to CubeFit Flow Thursday. I don't know about you, but I'm feeling some tension up here in the neck. And remember, if you're feeling tense, it don't make sense. So I just want to hit these go-to shoulder rolls. So relax your elbows, relax your arms, and we're just going to roll up and back big circles with your shoulders. Sorry, I'm just going to minimize something. Okay. All right. My name is Jason Tagle. If we haven't met, coming to you from San Diego, California, about 2 hours from Hollywood, assuming no traffic. But we all know what happens when you assume. All right, as you're hitting these shoulder rolls, I just want you to slow down if you feel like I'm going too fast. Once you have the major move, you can just go at your own pace. And of course, we're going to switch direction to roll forward. All right, so make it big, make it small, go from one to the other, just do what feels right to you. Now with me, sometimes I get more tension on one side, so I might even isolate it a little bit more, or even alternate so that you can go a little bigger with each side and roll it down. Okay, I always like to do head isolation, so I'm going to keep it basic. We're going to do our chin up, chin down. So we go up, we go down, take it slow. From darkness, there is light. So you want to lengthen the back of your neck, then the front, lead with your chin. Hold on to your headset if you feel it slipping. We got down and up and repeat. So just keep it cool, take it easy. I want this to be more of a relaxing exercise. No need to grunt your way through these. But sometimes you might hear some sound effects throughout the session. So you know if you were tight, joints locked tight. All right, we're going to keep that theme of going up and down by locking your hands in front of you. So you're here, you're going to push forward. Let me get a little lower here. Reach up and back, and then just bring it into your chest again. All right, or you can just bring your arms in front of you. I like to do this just so that my arms and shoulders get a little relax. Get a little relax. Reset. So as you reach your arms up, I want you to look up. That way you're pulling your shoulders back like this, arch the back. And I know you can't see my lower body, but just to maintain my balance, I'm actually lunged forward in that lunge position. But you can also do any of these from your chair. So continue to reach up. All right, if you're OCD like me, you can also switch how your fingers are locked together and then continue. So keep reaching for me. What I want you to think about is try not to shrug your shoulders up toward your ears, keep them down, and then just lift your hands up and back. Arms are straight. So this might start to feel good by pulling your shoulders back and arching. And just let your breath come out normally. That's where the sounds come from. Okay, I want to work our way down the spine, so we're just going to do some hip extension. So let me get lower here. So you're going to cross your arms in front of your chest. Again, you can even do this from your chair if you're at the front edge. And then I want you to think about pushing your hips back, keep your spine aligned, and then come up. So in other words, think spine long all the way through, and then you're just going to push your hips backward and then come up and back. Remember, when in doubt, stick your butt out. Up, back. It's also the safest position for your spine to lift things from the ground. Now, if you're standing, you can have a little bit of a knee bend. That way your hamstrings or the back of your thighs are not super stretched. But Still, keep that back motion. Spine is long. Come up and back. Nice low back relief. Lean. And then when you come up, you can go a little bit behind upright just to get some more extension. Here and up. All right, we're going to take it back to the head. I want you to turn your head side to side. Look to see if there's anyone next to you. Maybe say hello. All right, so now because we're isolating the head and neck, we're just going to keep everything below your shoulders relaxed. I had my hands on my hips. You can just also keep it on your chair arms or just drop it down. Our ergonomics guy, Phil Beadle, always recommends to just drop your arms down if you're not using your mouse or keyboard. That way your shoulders aren't tensed up or your elbows. And we're turning our head. I just heard a little crackle right there. And as always, respect your range of motion. Okay, once you feel that stopping point where it's comfortable, go ahead and turn to the other side. I don't expect you to spin your head all the way around like in The Exorcist. Twist. All right, we're going to continue that twist. I want to do hands in front, and then we're rotating at the torso. So below the waist is pretty much still, just facing forward. And then we have our hands locked in front. Elbows up, no higher than your shoulders, and we're just going to twist. And again here, once we go down the spine, we don't have as much room to move. So if you're like 30, 45 degrees out, that's about enough. I don't expect you to measure this unless you want to, but just know that I don't expect you to turn your torso completely sideways. Just a nice gentle twist. Okay, stay high up from the waist. Just think tall. All right, we're going to drop our arms back down. Last head isolation is tilting. So this is a nice opener from the side. Lean. This is where you might feel a lot of tension. So I just want you to press your arm down to keep this from lifting up. Open it out. And if it feels good right there in that bent position, you can just let it hang and hold it. Ah. Mm. If you feel a big relief, just let out a sigh. Whew. All right, that feels good. Okay, we're going to continue with those side leans, locking our hands once again. I want to get lower just so you have a better view. We're going to reach up and then lean to the side. Oh, yeah. Okay, so what we're doing is keeping our hands above our head. And you don't have to do that either. If you want to just drop your arms, just continue to lean to the side through the waist. Arms are down. Don't force anything, ever. Now, if you want to add a little bit more stretch to the back of your arm, you can bend the elbow to point it to that side, and then to the other side. Just a light tug. Lean. Yes, yes. All right, I want to finish today with a little bit of arm motion. So we're going to start with the palms up, and then here we're going to rotate outward. So see how your elbows stay close to your waist, rotate out, and then just alternate which hand comes over and under. If you miss it, it's not the end of the world. Just give it another shot, rotate out. And so see how your upper arm is rotating out because we spend a lot of time internally rotated. So we're going to rotate out. And now I want you to keep your elbows bent, bring your hands to the front, and then we're just going to do some rotation through the forearm from the elbow so that your thumbs go out and then inward. Now your palms don't have to face completely up, but just get that rotation in the forearm. Get used to turning that palm up. My goodness, time flies when we're CubeFit flowing. So I will see you next week. We will send you the February series early next week. So thank you so much for joining, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.